Okay, my information should be different. Let me actually do... Sorry for switching around so much. Just trying to... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Right, okay, everything looks fine. But yeah, this was the last thing that I did, which was this thing. Should be said that this, like, all of this compositing, all this white background and this coloring and stuff, that was all in Photoshop. I did not do that in Blender. Even though this model and stuff was in Blender, it was very different in Photoshop. And yeah, this is all modifiers, like all of this. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I can properly get all this stuff, because I think I converted all of it, but yeah, this is all modifier stuff. I'll start up a new one just to show, and yeah, I've seen a lot of people do stuff that is like Y2K metalheart stuff, and it's a lot of abstract 3D models, and I always thought it was kind of cool. I just never really thought I would do it myself. But it's very simple. I'll show the method that I used for the one that I did, which was very simple. And I basically just followed like one tutorial, and it was not much else. So make a Bezier curve, delete the vertices, go into edit mode, pick draw, and then start drawing whatever shape. Do it at the X coordinate, the Z coordinate, and the Y coordinate. So you got all these funky curves, and then let's see. I believe it is object convert to mesh. And then let's see. There's a few different ways you can do this now, which can't remember exactly. Loop tools, right. Can't remember the exact way that I did this. Right, okay, so I selected two of these, and then I chose Loft. Loop tools is a thing that you need to enable in your add-ons. Once you have that enabled, then... Oh, hold on. Right, so you got this fucking weird-ass shape. Got this weird-ass shape. Oh right, I forgot I was gonna make the vertices lesser, but that doesn't matter that much. There's like some small things that you can do that don't really matter. Honestly, like it's an abstract shape, and it doesn't matter that much how it looks as long as it's an abstract shape. I'm gonna go into sculpting real quick and just kind of like pull at some of this. Because I can just go and pull at this like a ton. Let's see. What is the... I need to get some stronger... Okay. Yeah, sure. Looks fucked up and weird. Let me save this somewhere. Right, so now it's the modifier time. Simple deform. That's where it's at. Actually, let me make an empty. So when it comes to this like modifier for simple deform, what you can do is you can attach it to an empty thing, and when I decide to say use this modifier for twisting it around, when I move the empty, it will now deform based on its location. So you can get some wild stuff that's based on the empty's like rotation, and get some insane looking stuff. So yeah, it can be pretty crazy. This is already looking pretty crazy. Pretty fun. So and then, you know, I can add another modifier. It's cool to like kind of add modifiers on top of what's there. Jesus Christ, that is... Holy shit. Yeah, it can, I honestly kind of like how it looks already. What else do we got in here? It is an eldritch being for sure. Let's duplicate that. Oof, that is looking pretty crazy. Yeah, it is really fun. You can just do so much stuff to just really make it look insane. And it's all just about, you know, getting a fun shape. It's you don't really have to focus on anything else. Other than that. Right, let me give this a material. That sure is that sure is a shiny object there. Let me depth of field. Blur, shadows. Color management. The one modifier that I had added on my previous thing was the wireframe, which is where it adds a wireframe. It's fun because I think it kind of adds that like maximalist sort of look. And let's see, it does slow down the computer a bit. So that is one downside. Gonna up some of the vertices here. Yeah, I don't know what kind of what are your PC specs, Eon? I don't really know what they are. I upgraded my PC like 2 years ago now, I believe. Probably about 2 years ago. My computer is taking a moment to register my inputs right now. So give me a second. I need to fix my stream real fast. Okay. See, the wireframe does this weird thing where it makes all these lines, and typically you wouldn't want that, but for this kind of thing, it actually works pretty well. Now that sure is a shape for some good old metalheart Let's see. Yeah, my current computer, it's pretty like expected of computer these days. Come on. I am forcing Blender to really struggle with this one. I should probably put that above. Oh yeah, you got a 1080 Ti. That's what I used to have. Yeah, I had a 1080 Ti for a while. And then I got a 3060, so I made a pretty big jump. I skipped the 20 series entirely. Oh Jesus, what is going on here? I mean, I don't mind it, but... Blender is running a bit slow with this one. Yeah, they're on like the 40 series, or they're gonna get to the 50 series. Those are coming out. Those are coming out sometime. So, what the hell is going on here? I do not know what's happening right now. Yeah, this didn't take too long for me to render when I did it the other day, but yeah, if you have a 1080, you might struggle a little bit with figuring out, seeing how long it would take to render such a thing. Yeah, streaming's probably slowing me down a little bit, but it was kind of this slow the other night as well. It's mostly the wireframe nonsense that I decided to apply that's making it take a while. Could probably, you know what, I'm gonna lower the subdivision. Typically it wouldn't be this slow, but streaming is a little bit of a problem. It is sure taking a moment, but hey, let's see. It's fine. Right, let me figure out what the camera angle is going to be for this. This is a very wacky looking model. I did not expect to turn out this way. Okay. Let's focus on this. I haven't done a lot with shaders and gradients and whatnot, but like I still trying to learn stuff. So like, you know, be patient with me. Let's see, gradient texture. How do I... I want to use the gradient texture, but I've not used it before. Do I have to use mix? No, that mix color. Let's see, how do I... Let me just test this and... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's how that works. This is a fun shape. I do not know how the wireframe turned out the way it did. No idea how that happened, but it looks pretty cool, so, you know, I'll take it. How about we go with some... What kind of colors do we want to go with? I think it'd be fun to go with some dark. Let's see. What kind of shape do we want? This is quite an interesting shape. Okay. Get rid of that. Ooh, emission. Okay, that's nice. I still don't like. There's still a lot that I need to learn. When it comes to like stuff that I can do when I render something to make them look more interesting. What is... Oh, I always forget the size for 4K pixels. $3840, $2160. Oops. Yeah, 2160. Okay. Where is transparent? I'm gonna do one that's transparent, one that is not transparent. Okay, let's see how this renders on the stream, on a live stream. Totally gonna work out fine, I'm sure. Oh right, you cannot see it because it's technically another window. That may be a little moment. Hold on. Well, you're going to be looking at the same thing that I'll be looking at for a render anyways, so let's see. Let's see if it'll render on stream, or if it'll take too long. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Save. Okay, that's there's a render. I'm gonna do one with the background as well. Give that a moment. We're rendering at a pretty low quality compared to what I rendered the last one at. But I had to downsize the files anyways last time for the last drawing that I did. So it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, it's like, oh, you can see those, you sure can see those pixels. This is a very weird one. Didn't expect it to come out the way that it did, but hey. Alright. So the step process that I had for this was that I did this, get rid of that. So what I did basically was I had this drawing, or this piece, and I then, let's see, let me get this out of here. And then let me open up my PSD file so I can show it properly. But the process was that I made the thing in Blender, I made the 3D object in Blender, and then I went and used a fractal program to generate some fractal image. It didn't end up being that obvious. Like I thought I might have used the fractal image a bit more strongly in the piece, but I did not. It ended up being a very bright piece, so it wasn't that obvious. But this is the image, and let me hide the text and the boxes. Basically, what I ended up having here, there's an overlay for one of the of this figure because it's transparent. We turn off all of these. So I had a light layer to kind of make it have more light on the edge. I had a dark layer to make certain parts of it appear a bit more dark than it was. Then there was a copy of it as well. And then I had a smart layer here. This is a fractal image by itself. This is another copy. And then there's a fractal image here, which you can see. There's a lot more going on there, but you can't actually see it. So that's what's going on there. So yeah, let's pull this into there. At the very least, I'll start the file. PSD file, there we go. And I don't know if we'll be very successful in generating any fractal images because it does take a lot of computing power. But we will see. I was thinking about maybe making a picture that didn't really use much in the way of fractal stuff anyways. But fractals are fun. They're pretty cool. It's fun generating them and just having the program come up with stuff. I'm currently using Flame. What exactly? Yeah, J Wildfire is what it's called. And you can just create random batches of fractals and see, wow, those generated really fast. I'm surprised. And then you can kind of see, and you can mess around with them a lot, but I currently don't know all the technical stuff when it comes to this and what it means when you move everything around. There's a lot that can go into it, and I don't 100% know what all of this means still. So it's mostly just a lot of messing around, and I prefer to generate stuff and just see what comes up. You can kind of just keep generating stuff over and over. Because it can make all kinds of things. Some of these are really cool, but I don't... trying to keep in mind what may or may not fit. This one's kind of nice. Let's... boy. Let's render an image. Oh boy. Let's see. Did not mean to do that, but here we are. From editor. Okay. Save image. That should... Alright, there we go. What else do we have here? There's always some fun stuff that I'm like, oh, this looks so neat, but I don't have a use for it right now. Let's generate another batch. See if we get anything else that might be interesting for this particular piece. It's taking a little longer this time. Oh boy, it's getting late. Didn't realize I was planning on going on a walk again after this, to go and get something down the street. So I'll probably wrap up soon here. Just see if there's anything fun. Ooh, that is cool. Let me see what I can do in terms of color. I might just save it as it is and then mess with the color in Photoshop, honestly. Yeah, let's just do that because it's a bit easier. I don't 100% know this program still. I literally only started using it yesterday, when I when I started messing with that drawing that I made, or that piece that I made. What else is in here? Fun shapes and fun colors for sure. Some of these are a bit intense, but I think we have some good ones. Trying to remember because I gotta make sure I remember exactly what I have here, so that I can have something that fits properly. How about we go one more batch? One more. Yeah, let's go one more batch. See what we get, and then I'll probably end up getting off for the night. Throw some stuff in Photoshop, mess around a little bit, but I'm not gonna finish the pieces tonight. But it was still fun to go through the process. Okay. It's taking a little moment. Yes, these do look real sick. Okay, this one looks really cool, and I kind of just want to render it just for the sake of saving it. Let's save that. Why not? You never know what you're gonna get. Fractals are really fun to just generate, see what happens. I don't know if we're gonna have anything else for the piece. Something that when I, like, a long time ago, I came across Chaotica, which is a fractal program, and there's a free version that limits the size of images, but I had it and I actually used it to basically make procedurally generated galaxies, and it was really fun messing around with that. How's this? This looks cool, but I don't know. Some of these are so crazy on their own that, like, it's hard to actually use them as just a background. But this one's pretty nice. I'll actually save this. Wait, not that one. From editor. Let's save that one. That's nice. And this one seemed kind of cool. We'll save a couple, you know, just in case. Who knows? Yeah. No, I think I'm good on that one. Okay. Oh, quit. Right, so we got a couple here. Just gotta pull these in. Okay, let's just mess around a little bit. I don't want to get too deep into editing this right now because I know I'm gonna do a lot more with it, but, you know, why not? Let's pull a gradient map. Get some reds in here. I think this abstract stuff can be really fun, because you really don't need to think that hard about, like, what you're doing. It's more just like, ooh, what colors look really nice, what shapes look really nice. Because, like, when you're a character artist, it's, like, easy to get caught up in stuff that you wouldn't normally get caught up in if you were just doing abstract stuff. Let's see. What can we do here? I already love these colors a lot. That looks nice, but let's check out this one as well. I love how Divide looks, but it's too dark. I wish it wasn't so dark. This is nice though. I'm not gonna. This is not final, but I'm gonna keep this. Let's see. Hold on a second. My thing is bugging out. I just realized. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. I just realized that it was bugging out a little bit after I did the fractal stuff. So, whoopsie. But I'm in Photoshop now. After I closed the fractal engine, it stopped capturing for some reason. But this is the image in Photoshop. Let's see, maybe I can... You know what? Let's take a duplicate of this and do some filters. Some motion blur. Let's see. What filters do we have? Interesting. I think I like that. I'll probably change the gradient map at some point, but I think that's nice. Again, this is not final, but you know, for something I'm messing around with on stream, I'm pretty okay with this. It is getting late now. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Give that one last save. But hey, from this wacky shape to whatever this is, it's definitely, I definitely recommend messing around in Blender and doing stuff like this if you just don't really know what to do. It's definitely worth messing around just with the textures and, you know, making things look shiny, having cool lighting and stuff. It's very simple, you know? So, yeah. So yeah, just a little thing to mess around with. But yeah, thanks for anyone who's been watching tonight. Didn't have anything too crazy to do, but I just felt like streaming because it's been a while and I don't stream very much. So thank you for watching, and no idea when I might stream again, but I might try and do some more art streams if I decide to do like loose and directionless stuff like this again. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.